It is the week of November 16th, 2021. My name is Sadie.
And I am Melanie. Welcome to your Winter Swell News.
Have you ever read the book If You Take a Mouse to School? It is an example of a circle story that ends back where it started. Well, back on November 3rd in Saskatoon, which is the largest city in the Canadian province of Saskatchewan, it was a moose that went to school, crashing through a classroom window. A program was taking place before school when the animal made its dramatic entrance at Sylvia Fedoruk School. The students were rushed from the classroom as the stunned moose took the opportunity to lie down after its hectic morning. Conservation officers quickly arrived on the scene. The moose was tranquilized and safely released back into the wild.
It is the middle of November and here is Arizona that can only mean one thing: the arrival of the snowbirds. A snowbird refers to a person that leaves their residence in a cold climate and comes to stay where the winters are much more mild. Places like Arizona or Florida. Well, the city of Avondale just noticed that they have one unique snowbird, a pelican, that has made one of their man-made lakes into its winter home. The Garden Lakes residents were very surprised to see this pelican just hanging out in the water. Experts are guessing that the pelican made the trip to Avondale from either Utah or Idaho. The man-made lake makes a perfect winter home for the pelican, as it is stocked with fish and you can't beat the weather. Wildlife officials have not made any decisions yet on what they plan to do with the pelican. So for now, it will just enjoy its stay. Now, let's go over to Mr. Bourne with the weekly update.
All right, Winters Well, welcome back from a short week. It's good to start a fresh week with you. Today I want to talk about trash. I love Winters Well so much, but I've noticed there's a little more trash on the playground and in our courtyard and even in our hallways than what I'm used to seeing. So just a reminder, let's keep Winters Well beautiful and clean. We all are here all day long, so we want a nice environment. And I just feel better when it feels clean, and I know teachers and students, you do as well. So a reminder on the playground, please do not bring food and snacks out there. Inevitably we get wrappers, milk cartons, all those kind of things around the field. And keep your snacks in the cafeteria or finish your lunch in the cafeteria. Also want to shout out Mr. Eddie. He is our one staff member who is keeping the school clean all day long. So he is working very, very hard in the hallways, taking out trash, in the cafeterias, all those things. We only have one staff member who is assigned that job all day, and that's Mr. Eddie. So please help him out. Please keep the school clean, and we will all have such a better day.
Thank you, Mr. Bourne. Let's go over to Mrs. Williams with the Counseling Corner.
Hello everyone, this is Mrs. Williams with a message from the Counseling Corner. Okay, we're gonna go out into the 4th grade hall and we're gonna hear from another student. See you guys there. Good morning. All right, so now I am in the 4th grade hallway with Claire from Miss Johnson's 4th grade class here at Winters Well, and she's gonna read a little bit about why she is thankful. Go ahead, Claire.
I'm thankful for my parents because they care for me and they give me a place to live. I'm thankful for my sister because she is caring and she'll help me if I need it.
I love that. All right, you guys, so remember this month is being thankful. I might read your message out loud, or I might come see you in your classroom. Have a great rest of your day. Bye.
Thank you, Mrs. Williams. Let's go over to Mrs. Vetter with You Can Do It.
Okay, guys, the name of the game we're going to play today is called Survivor Tag. It's also called Fastest Tagger. Everybody's it. The kids might know it by different names. For this game, you don't need any equipment, and any amount of kids can play. Okay, guys, so we're going to play Survivor Tag, where the game where everybody is it. For this game, remember, you can tag anybody, but anybody can tag you. If you get tagged, what are you going to do? Sit down. And while you're sitting down, what are you doing? Watching the person who tagged you. When they get tagged and sit down, what do you get to do? Get back up and join the game. If there's a tag, tie. So we tag each other at the same time. What do we play? If I win, I continue to play. If you don't win your rock, paper, scissors battle, you sit down. Are we ready to play? Yeah! All right, go find a space. Playing this outside. You do not need me, you do not need your teacher to tell you the rules. We just explained it. You don't need any equipment, you just need some friends, and have fun.
This is better. Here's Jose with sports. Welcome to sports. My name is Jose. The Arizona Cardinals were a little short-handed last week, but that didn't seem to matter as they traveled to San Francisco to take on the 49ers. Running back James Conner had a great day with 3 rushing touchdowns, and the Cardinals won 31-17. The Arizona Coyotes picked up their first win last week against the Seattle Kraken hockey team. The teams combined from 3 goals to the first 3 shots of the game, and new goalie Scott Wedgewall came up big for his first victory of the season. The Suns beat the Kings last week 109-104 for a record of 6-3. That is all for today. See you next time on Sports News.
Thanks, Jose. Let's go over to Coralie with entertainment.
Welcome back to Entertainment News. I am Coralie. Forget watching Thanksgiving parades on TV. You can see one live. Arizona's only Thanksgiving Day parade takes place in Fountain Hills. Fountain Hills is just east of Scottsdale. You can watch about 75 floats, marching bands, other bands, classic cars, and a range of groups, plus Grand Marshal Sam Dorman, an Olympic diver. The parade starts rolling at 9 a.m. through downtown Fountain Hills. You can show up and watch for free. Just be sure to get down there early and to grab a good seat. We hope you have a great Thanksgiving. See you next Tuesday on Entertainment News. Thanks, Coralie. Let's go over to Valentina and Abigail with Joke. Hello and welcome to Joke of the Week. My name is Valentina and today we have Abigail. So Abigail, what is your joke?
Why was the bunny having a bad day?
I don't know, why was the bunny having a bad day?
Because he was having a bad hair day.
Great joke. If you have a joke and would like to tell it on the news, please go to smusd.me beyond the news, and we will love to have you on.
See you next time on Joke of the Week.
Thank you, girls. Let's go over to Nathan and Coralie with Fun Fact Trivia.
Well, welcome to Fun Fact Trivia. My name is Nathan. And I am Coralie. Did you know that today, November 16th, is National Button Day? Today we celebrate the function of buttons and the hobby of collecting buttons. Move over, zipper, laces, velcros, and snaps. Today is all about buttons. Ancient buttons were formed from natural and readily available substances such as stone, shell, bone, clay, or wood. In more modern times, metals, plastics, resins, and acrylics have been used. While buttons were usually functional to fasten two pieces of clothes together, they also served as decoration.
Your question today is, how old are the oldest buttons known to exist? A, 7,000.
B, 5,000 years.
C, 30,000 years. You have 10 seconds to make your decision. If you said B, 5,000 years, you are correct.
Buttons from about 5,000 years ago were found in the era of modern-day India and Pakistan.
See you next week on Fun Fact Trivia.
Thanks, guys. Here's Angelica with This Week in History.
Hello and welcome to This Week in History. I am Angelica. On this day, November 16, 2021, the now famous boy wizard Harry Potter makes his big screen debut in Harry Potter and his Sorcerer's Stone, which opens in movie theaters across the United States. Based on the hugely successful best-selling fantasy novel of the same name, the film, which starred Daniel Radcliffe in the title role, went on to become one of the highest-grossing movies in history. Rowling first got the idea from Harry Potter while she was writing a train from Manchester to London in 1990. She began writing her first book that night and finished it while living in Edinburgh, Scotland. While she struggled famously as a single mom and battled depression, her complete manuscript was turned down by a number of publishers before she got a book deal with Blossomsbury Publishing in August 1996. Rowling went on to pen a total of 7 Harry Potter novels, which become international blockbusters, selling more than 400 million copies and being translated into some 60 languages in all. See you next time on This Week in History. Thanks, Angelica. Let's go over to Abigail with Word of the Week.
Welcome to Word of the Week. My name is Abby. This week's word is truncate. Truncate is a verb and it means to shorten by cutting off. Here's how you can use it in a sentence. The producers were forced to truncate the award ceremony so that it would fit in the TV time slot. See you next time on Word of the Week.
Thank you, Abigail. This is all for this episode of Winter's Well News.
See you in 2 weeks. Have a great Thanksgiving.
Bye.
Bye.